This line goes off for a change. No scoring in the first 6 minutes. The Crunch got a goal in the first period on Wednesday. Now it's to the line and score! Absolutely relentless effort. And JT Wyman with his first goal of these playoffs. Nobody on the Crunch roster has appeared in more Calder Cup games than JT Wyman.
Hello and welcome. My name is JT Wyman, Blake class of 2004. I'm incredibly honored and humbled to be part of the 2023 Blake Athletic Hall of Fame induction class. Congratulations to Paul and Lindsay. It's an honor to be sitting here next to you today. Thank you to my friends and family who are in attendance. This night is made incredibly special to have you here. Beyond the gratitude I have in accepting this honor, I'm incredibly grateful to take this time to reflect not just on my athletic career, but on the integral role Blake played in my life.
Throwing it back, class of 04.
My hockey career at Blake started well after my academic career. My father was a graduate of Blake as well as my grandfather, and I started at Blake in 4th grade. The summer I found out I had been accepted to Blake, my parents let me know. I immediately ran up to my bedroom and cried a puddle of tears into my bed. I was scared and I was sad to be leaving friends behind at Minnetonka. My parents were questioning whether or not this was the right decision. Most notably, my father said to my mother, "There goes his hockey career," as any Minnesota hockey parent would do for their 10-year-old. Lo and behold, Blake would become a powerhouse in single-A hockey as I entered high school. I was fortunate enough to follow the footsteps of some great players who pursued collegiate hockey at the Division I level. They inspired me through summer hockey training programs, and I was also fortunate enough to have some incredible peers join me at Blake through my high school career. By the time my career ended, my class had 3 NHL draft picks, 4 Division I hockey commits, and multiple Division III hockey commits. Definitely something my father did not foresee in 4th grade. Looking back on my hockey career, there's so much to be grateful for, but it's hard not to focus on the fact that we never made the state tournament. With such a powerhouse team, my teammates and I will still laugh about it today, maybe shed a tear once in a while, but the fact that we had such an amazing team and we were playing against such incredible competition speaks to the fact that the decision to go to Blake had no compromise on my athletic journey. After Blake, I was fortunate enough to go on and play 4 years of Division I college hockey at Dartmouth College. Had some good battles against my former classmates, Will Angasser and Rob Page, who played at Yale. And from there, played 7 years of professional hockey.
Wyman with Angelides, score!
Across 2 continents, 4 countries. I played 40 games in the NHL, over 450 professional games in total, and played every position except for goalie. Understanding how to handle the adversity that would come at me started all those years ago at Blake.
Wow, what a pass by Wyman.
The foundation which gave me the confidence to handle whatever was thrown my way and to navigate a career in professional sports, which for those of you who have not experienced, can be tumultuous at times. I thought back to my teammates at Blake often. The times we had in the locker room, the memories we shared, and the inspiration that they gave me allowed me to achieve and accomplish the things that I did in my career. Blake was integral in my development, not just athletically, but personally. Learning how to persevere through hard times, developing the work ethic it took to succeed at any level, and developing lifelong friendships that still hold true today. One of my good friends in attendance here, David Deniston, helped instill in me a work ethic and competitive nature that no doubt drove me to where I got to achieve in my athletic success. One of my highlights of my career was having him at my 2nd game in the NHL in Pittsburgh, seeing him behind the glass, cheering with a sign and giving him a hug after the game is really what brings that story full circle for me. Blake brought forth the opportunities, it fostered the relationships, and it emphasized that there's more to life than athletics. Something that I've taken forward and took me retiring from hockey to fully understand the impact it had on my life. What I now know is teamwork is something that I hold true to the core of myself. Performing with a group of people and being able to achieve more than you thought was possible on your own is something that everyone, I believe, should have the right to achieve. It has inspired me to return to Blake and coach Blake's student athletes today, sharing the knowledge and the experiences I've had, hoping to give back and provide an opportunity to someone else in the way that Blake provided that opportunity to myself. And it gives me perspective and immense gratitude for the coaches that I had when I was at Blake. Inspiring our athletes of tomorrow is what it's all about. I'll never forget walking in freshman year to our head coach's office at the upper school, Will Angasser and myself. We were on the cusp of getting drafted into the NHL. Really, playing in the NHL wasn't even a dream of ours. I mean, it was a dream to say the least, but the reality seemed so far off. I remember Coach Hamry looking us straight in the eyes, as serious as could be, and saying, "You can do this. This is 100% possible for you." At the time, in the moment, I scoffed. I thought, he's just saying that. That's his job. He would say that to anyone. But as I got older and as I reflect now on my experience, that belief and that motivation that I received, not just from Coach Hamry, but from all the coaches I had at Blake and my teammates as well, really propelled me to continue to strive for excellence and to pursue a career in hockey. And thank you to my fellow coaches for the Blake boys hockey team. I've been coaching for 8 years now at Blake, and I've coached with a number of incredible coaches. I've learned a tremendous amount from you. It's the times we have in the coach's room, it's the times we have in between periods, and it's watching the young men we coach grow and develop as people that really make all of the effort worth it. Thank you for your partnership, and thank you for all that you've taught me. My teammates, who I played with at Blake, there's a few of you in the crowd. Purple Line got me through those years when maybe we didn't get to state, but we made incredible memories. We developed as players and as people, and those times in the locker room will never be forgotten. I hold them so special and dear to my heart. To Nick Rathman and the Blake School, thank you for organizing this evening. Thank you for nominating me and inducting me into the Blake Athletic Hall of Fame. This is truly an honor. I cannot say thank you enough. Anna, thank you for your support. Even though we met later on in my hockey career, the way that you showed interest and stepped into a sport which you knew really nothing about and supported me through that journey, it was really a foundation for our relationship and gave me the confidence to know that that is how you would support me through the rest of our life, and that you have. Of course, none of this would be possible without the support, love, and commitment from my family. My father, Jim, my mother, Kathy, my sister, Lauren, the tournaments, the early morning practices, the year-round skates, 80-degree days inside a cold arena. I could never thank you enough for all the sacrifices you made in order for me to pursue a dream that I had since I was a kid. Lauren, thank you for cheering me on in the stands. You always came up with the best cheers, and I definitely learned fierceness from you. I wish I could have had a little more in my hockey career. Maybe I'd still be playing. Mom, your love and support is absolutely unconditional. While our conversations around hockey might not be as technical as Dad and my conversations, your love and support are really what has gotten me through the toughest times in my career, and I think you know what I'm talking about. Dad, thank you for everything. The wisdom, the inspiration, the support, but most of all, for sharing with me your love of hockey. Hockey is a sport that has given me so much in my life. It is very easy for me to say that I would not be where I am today without the opportunities hockey has provided me. And it's your love of the game that originally sparked my love of the game as well. So thank you for sharing that with me. Thank you for not forcing it upon me and for allowing it to grow organically within me. Clearly, it's something that I value. Still being involved in the sport today is something I plan on doing for the rest of my life. It has created formidable friendships. It has instilled with me a work ethic that I hold to my core. And it has also provided me with life lessons and experiences that I will never ever forget. I intend to continue to honor the legacy of Blake and to pass on those lessons and the fortune that have been afforded to me from these great experiences. Thank you very much.
Got it to center. Penalty time is up. Now it's a 6-on-5. Wyman shoots at the open net. He scores! JT Wyman steals it with an empty net goal right out of the penalty box, and Syracuse leads 4-2.
Suit had a great move. He centers, and they score! Oh, baby! What a gorgeous goal by the Hamilton Bulldogs! He went between his legs, slid it out in front, and JT Wyman finished off the play